Hello, YouTube! Welcome back to part 2 of the Knitting Hand Cam stream. This is very exciting. I'm using my actual camera today instead of a webcam. We set everything up. It looks pretty dang good. Hopefully you guys like it, so let's go. I'll hit hand cam and not overlay. Hi! Wow! Wow, look, it's a hand cam
Can I offer
stream!
you a nice egg in this trying time?
Wow. Leslie, thank you for the egg in my trying time. How are you doing, Leslie? We just got started. We just brought YouTube in, and it is Handcam stream. Handcam. Yay! So we are continuing our chicken. If you remember last time, that's the wrong needle. Last time, we made this sucker, which is half of the his little tail feathers. So we done that. Hopefully you can see that okay, right? Okay. So we did that. And now we're working on his tummy. And then after the tummy, we're gonna make another one of these. That I don't remember how to do, but that's fine. I've got my iPad in front of me with chat and the pattern, and everything will be fine. It'll probably be a shorter stream because your girl is toasty. I also forgot to take off my watch. Get my watch out of here. Oh no, I'm sorry, Lashley. I'm sorry, it's still so hot over there. I'm toasty, but my room is always toasty. My room is, it's either toasty or freezing. I need to get some, like, better insulation or something. Here. I just gotta make sure that I'm just right. Does this look good? I think we're good. I think we're Gucci. So, I think I know what we're doing with our chicken. I believe, we're just knitting rows. We're just doing straight knitting. If you want to know about the babies, this is my new, philodendron painted lady. She's new, I got her last weekend, she's beautiful. And this is my new baby, Calathea, that I got, because I am a sucker for Calatheas! Thank you, Mustafa, for the check-in. Do you guys want to do a little showcase? We can do I've got a couple here. The one bad thing about this setup is that it is in focus right here. If I go up, out of focus, in focus, out of focus, in focus. But I can show you, do you guys want to see plants? You let me know if you want to see plants. I'm gonna get a drink of my tea. You don't have to apologize, Mustafa. Hello, hello. Drinking hot tea. Oh, I know, Mustafa, you guys are still melting. I am wearing a wool dress in my room, drinking hot tea, which probably isn't the wisest decision. I'm already hot. But I like this because it covers my arms. You had 2 cold sodas for dinner? It was too much? Oh. With too much carbonation in your tummy. But you are good for 10 minutes? You was freshes? But yeah, if you guys want to see my plants, I can show you them real quick. Or we can just continue knitting. I'll show you the ones that I have right here at the very least. So, this is my Calathea. This is my little baby Calathea that I just got. She's very pretty. I got her because she's got like these little stripes in the light parts of her leaves. She's very pretty. And I'm just a frickin' sucker for Calatheas. I can't help it. I have to bring them home. I have way too many of them already, but I love them. Let's get her just right so she looks nice. There we go. This one is my philodendron painted lady. I bought 2 philodendrons. Get the knitting out of here. 2 philodendrons this time. I don't. These are my first philodendrons, but I love them and they're pretty, but they're not pet safe, so they live in my office where I stream, my stream room, out of the way so that the my dogs can't get them. But they're on a table, so if they drop anything, it's on the table. And when I'm not in here, I close the door. My dogs aren't in here unless I am in here. So yes, that's her. Isn't she pretty? She's still a little baby. She's little. Well, yes, if you see me kind of like looking off to the side, it's because that's where my camera is. Or not my camera, that's where my computer is. So I have to, let's get her just right. So that she looks nice. There we go. Okay, the other philodendron that I got is called a Micans. Oop! She's kind of big. Here. She just got a bunch of new little leaves starting. You can see like right here. And the reason I got her is her leaves are like velvet. I don't know if you can see that, but they're like soft. They're so pretty. I probably need to just snip this one off. But yeah, she's pretty. She's like a trailing. See? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? What else do I got? I'm trying to get... She's a little fussy. I gotta get her just right. Because I don't want to squish her vines. I'll show you my... I'll show you my Maranta. I had to move her. She normally lives over here. But she's too big. Ugh! She's too big. But I love her. Look at her. The Maranta. AKA a prayer plant. She had a rough time. I had her next to my window and she did not like that. So I've started closing my window, my curtains. But she's still got another shoot. You can't see it, but she's got another shoot. There. Ugh. There, you can get like the 360. But you can see right there. Right there, you can shoot. He's my baby. Let me put her back. Put her back. Okay. She left dirt everywhere. So there is a little bit of plants. We will save some more for next time, but that's babies. Okay. Knitting time. Knitting time. So where we are at, we need to knit a bunch of rows. I believe we just have to knit... we're on the 6th row of a bunch. Like a bunch of rows. Oh, also, if you do anything like head pats or make me do, like dumb model or something and I don't say anything, it's because I can't easily see from here. So if I don't acknowledge it, please say something. Please let me know, because I can only see it like in the corner of my eye a little bit. Okay, let's get started. So we just gonna be knitting, bruh. We're on row 48 of... We need to get to 59. Yeah. So let's get started. Hopefully this looks okay. Hopefully that looks okay. Yeah. I tried to get the lighting just right. So, many years ago, I used to really be into photography. So I used to take a lot of pictures of my dogs and my hand knits and wildlife. So what I ended up doing is, Hips was sweet enough. He got me a really nice camera. It's old now. She's an oldie but a goodie, but I have got my DSLR. And I was like, well, what if I get an arm for it? I already have a nice lens for it for when I did my photography stuff. So that's what I'm using for the hand cam. The only thing is I couldn't get the autofocus to work. It's not something that will easily work on this model, unfortunately. But that's okay. I just have to be careful, but we have a pretty dial in. I think it looks nice. The weird thing is I have two bright AF lights straight on my hands, and I still feel like it's it could be brighter. But oh well. But I am so happy to be back doing hand cam, doing some knitting. So if you remember last time, here, I can bring this here so you guys can see it. This was what's called a sock blank. I wound it into a cake. This is called a cake. I believe I went over this with you last time. So now now it won't get all tangled, because you remember a lot of last stream was just it getting tangled and me untangling it. Mustafa, me too. Cakes are great. Cakes are straight up delicious. Oh, I remember what else I did yesterday. I was feeling a little bit anxious. I accidentally forgot to take one of my medicines on Tuesday. Or no, Monday. I think it was Monday. Yes, today's Wednesday. On Monday, I forgot to take it. One of my medicines. And because of that, I got super anxious on Tuesday, and I was just sitting there just feeling all anxious and like, ah! And my book was terrible. My book was poopy doo-doo. It was pissing me off. And I was feeling blah. So I went for a walk. We live not far from a nature preserve. And I'm really glad I went. It made me feel better. Hips recommended a walk to me because, you know, walks can help, like, with anxiety and stuff. And, true to form, it worked. I felt way better after. I took, like, a half hour, well, more like a 40-minute walk. And, I saw a frog. I saw a frog. I posted the frog on Twitter. And what else did I see? I saw lots of these cool looking, I don't know what they are. They looked kind of like dragonflies, except their wings weren't translucent. They were like black and shaped kind of differently. I saw millions of those little suckers. And I saw a goldfinch, and I saw some ducks, and I saw lots of pretty plants in bloom. It was a good time. You're on chapter 2 of Deltarune, Tavik. How many chapters are there? I remember you saying recently that a new chapter came out, right? 5 right now. Got it. Yeah, I've never played Deltarune. Or Undertale, for that matter. I know people love it, though. Big fans. Big fans. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Tikan! Hi, Harashi! Tikan, how are you doing? They're free to play on Steam? That's good to know. Maybe you could slap it on a certain wheel? You absolutely could, Tavik. Doing all right? Hey, that's better than bad. Excellent. Now you'll see me reach off to the side. The reason I'm reaching off to the side, I'll show you. I have this row counter here that I'm counting my rows on. It's a little dial. And here is pins from my knitting trips. They're kind of shiny, it's hard to see. This one is from Iceland. This one is from Estonia. So every time I go on a specific knitting trip, I get a pin. And I put it on my little kitty. This is where I put lots of my knitting stuff. You bought sugar cookies for 75 cents at the store, so can't be bad. That is amazing. What a deal. What a deal. Are they the kind with like the colored frosting on the tops? Like the OG grocery store? Hell yeah, Rashi. Nice. I bet Kiddo was thrilled. Oh, I also did my nails for today. I did them before stream today because I forgot yesterday. And I found the perfect color of green to match my model. So, if you've seen like an art and stuff, I have a specific color green for my nails. And I found it. I found it online. And the funny thing is it's a Star Wars, it's a Mandalorian Star Wars special color. It's Grogu green. It's Grogu green. But I'm like, but it's perfect. Look at it. It's the right color green. I haven't been knitting as much lately. I did start a gauge swatch for a sweater. And it's just been hot. And I've been busy, so I haven't got as much knitting. And anytime I have free time, I've just been wanting to, like, read and chill. Because this time of year, I usually feel kind of crappy because with spring and, like, into summer, we'll get, like, lots of rain and lots of pressure changes, so it makes my joints feel kind of crappy, you know? I need to make sure that I drink my tea because it's not on my it's not on my little heater, my tea heater. It's gonna get cold heckin' honkin' fast. And we can't have that. Okay. Okie dokie. Need to make sure that I'm lined up just right. I still love this yarn. This is going to be the prettiest little chicken you've ever seen in your life. Other than Bach. Other than Bach. But I've been thinking a lot about hand cam, and if you guys want more hand cam, I have a couple of ideas noodling around in my head about how to make hand cam streams better and more fun. I'm still thinking about it. Just like that. If you remind me, I'll show you my gauge swatch later. It is with Icelandic yarn called Kotulopi. It is a very interesting and special yarn because it is single strand and it doesn't have any twist to it, so it's basically knitting with straight roving, so it is very finicky to knit with, and it's my first time knitting with it. It's very cool. Should make a nice warm and toasty cardigan. I think I'm gonna make a cardigan probably. Well, I haven't decided yet. I wanted to make it before the trip to Iceland because, you know, we're going for our 15th anniversary. CJ, hi! How are you doing? How's it going? I am doing good. We just here and knitting. But if I ever drift too far, because I'm knitting on a table rather than my lap, if I drift too far this way, you guys have to tell me. But once we get this bad boy done, we gotta make the other side of the Chicon's tail. And then we'll have to put those together. We might not get to that today. We'll see. Last time, you know, we didn't get terribly far, all things considered. But a lot of the stream was me messing with the untangling yarn. Hugs for chat! Everyone in chat gets hugs from Tails. Hi, Tails, how are you doing? We're almost done with the middle straight section. Trying to get to Linux working. I see. So basically, we're going to be doing this way. And we're in through a straight section here. And then we're gonna taper back in. Because this is the bottom. This is a little tummy. It'll make sense once we got all the pieces together. I did realize that I don't have any specific stuffing for this, but I could steal stuffing for one of my like crochet kits if I needed to. So we got options. We're not going to be getting that far this time though. Yeah, I think I'm in the right spot in the pattern, but we'll see. That's fine. Couple more. I was thinking about, this weekend, I've already been to all the plant stores in the area. I'll be good. I'm not gonna buy any plants. And then I remember that there's a special plant pop-up that's happening at a farmer's market this weekend, so... Sorry, hips. I need to get a shelf. I need to get a shelf for my room. I'm running out of room. Running out of plant room. What else did I do yesterday? Oh, I also was looking up. So one of my goals eventually is I want to have a dart frog, a poison dart frog vivarium. That's been something that I've wanted to do for several years now. And with me getting more into plants and stuff, I will be better equipped for the plant part of having a vivarium. So I've been dealing with a lot of been getting a lot of these precious babies because they're tropical plants. I might be able to take cuttings from them and put them whenever that happens. Anime Miku merch. Only interested in plant merch. Well, that's not true. I've got lots of Pokemon merch too. Yeah, I'm looking in here and like I could show you guys all of my Mew merch if you guys would want to see it. I have a thing with Mew. I have a lot of Mew statues and like I get like blind boxes a lot if there's Mew. I still have not been able to get the Ovaltine Mew. I've opened, I think, 3 or 4 Ovaltine blind boxes and still haven't gotten freaking Mew! I have 2 Mimikyu. The Gardevoir one. Is it Gardevoir? No, it's Kirlia and Ralts. And then, a Dragonite one. But I can't get Mew. I know, I freaking love Mew, but if you guys want to see my Mew blind boxes, I could bust them out if you guys want a break from knitting. That's the great thing about Handcam. If you want to see any of my stuff, now's the time. Because I just have to roll away from my desk and go grab it, because most of it's in my room. My room is filled with books, yarn, plants, and Mew. But yeah, I've been very happy growing my plant collection. It's been going very well. Everything's been very happy. Except for one plant's pretty much died on me. But I am working on bringing it back. That's my fault. But as much as I love string plants, I struggle with them. Like before all this, before the great spider miting of, let's see, 2022. BG! Hi, BG! How are you doing? It's good to see you. We knitting, bro. We just knitting and talking about plants. It's a good time. We are knitting an emotional support chicken. It is a chicken plushie. It doesn't look like a chicken yet. It's gonna be a long time before it looks like a chicken. This is the chicken's tummy. And then this is half of his little tail feathers. We gotta do a mirrored half here. A mirrored half here. And then we knit this way. And then it folds like this. Yay! Me too. I'm excited. It's gonna be a while. We're not gonna finish it today, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. We are done with the straight knitting section. Now we got to knit 1, SSK, knit to the last 3. So we're doing some decreases now. So if you know what I said before, yes, go follow Peachy. Peachy is great. What did we do together? We did Gartic Phone, and it was a blast. It was crazy. Well, Peachy is a sweetheart, so go follow Peachy. We did a few things. See, I have bad memory. I just remember being traumatized in Gartic Phone. So we did all these increases, right? And then we did a section where we did just straight, kept the same size. Now we're doing some decreases. You're gonna lurk while you work on your lore vid. You'll be popping in like 10 to 15 to see the chicken. Happy lurking. Have fun with your lore vid. I'm excited to see it. That's exciting. Thank you for the check-in, Peachy. Okay. So what was I saying? We need knit 1, slip, knit. So how we do that? We need knit 1. Am I in frame? Okay. And then we do what's called slip, knit. You slip. I'm just going to do it the traditional way. Slip. You put the needle in those 2 that you just slipped onto the needle. And then you knit them together like that. That's called a slip, knit. And we knit till we have 3 left on the needle. Oh, Tails, it just like goes through saying things. So it'll say the Twitter, and then it'll show the Discord in a bit, probably. It's like on a timer. That way people know that I have a Twitter. So they can follow me there if they want. I like never post on it. I post my schedule, and then every once in a while I'll be like, bro, here's this dope-ass frog. Okay, now we're doing a knit 2 together. Excellent, Tails. Well, you know, it's for people that aren't following. Everyone sees that. Because people that might have popped in and not known that I have a Discord go, what? You have a Discord? Okay. So here we knit 2 together. I go through both of these loops. I knit them together. Oops. There we go. And slip them off like that. There we go. So that was row 60. So you might be wondering why I did 2 different decreases. So I did that knit 2 together, and then the slip, knit. And you'll see this with a lot of other things too. So basically, by doing different types of decreases, increases, it changes where the stitches lie. So you want to have it symmetrical. And by doing different ones, you make it symmetrical. Okay. Now whoa! I threw my I threw it a little bit. Whoopsies. Threw it a little bit. That's okay. I just realized, am I using the right needle? Well, it's the right needle now. I'm pretty sure it is. For me to have the forethought to move it over, that's fine. Yeah, I wish I could show you some of my other plants, but they're too big. My pothos that I got a few weeks ago has grown giant. I had to move her because I didn't have enough room here. I like literally did not have enough room for my setup here. I had to move her. I wouldn't have had room for my iPad and my phone and all that jazz. Well, she's a big gal now. And then I've got a really big Calathea over here that you can't see. I think or is it Calathea? Sorry, Calatheas are my favorite. Do-do-do! Arashi with the check-in! Thank you! Nice tails! Sounds like you're getting it all figured out. Do-do-do! Tails with the check-in! Nice! I check in while doing errands. You remembered this time, though! That's good! It's easy to forget. Maybe I need to have it on a timer, too. Like the Nightbot thing saying, hey, don't forget to check in! Be heading home, though. Yeah, you remembered. Would you guys want that? Like Nightbot saying, like once or twice a stream, like, yo, check in, bruh. You need to check in. That might be a good idea for me to do. I'm glad that it's impossible to have 10 stamps right now. Because I can't look over to see how many stamps you have easily. Because I only have chat right in front of me. I don't have my stream right in front of me. I love my theme song. Okay, so we're going to be doing this. Repeat rows 60 to 63 8 more times until 5 stitches remain. Oh, okay. Well. We're going to be doing all of our decreases shortly. I have that, like that for a reason, Tails. The reason is so that people that regularly watch are rewarded. Because if I made it just one, then someone could drop in, not watch stream, and just do that 10 times and can pick something. So by having it more, you have to actually watch for a little bit. Because it's to reward people that, like, show up and stick around for a little bit. And I don't think you have to be around for terribly long to get 100. If I am wrong on that, I will concede and change it, but the point is to reward people that show up and watch the stream. Carmo! Thank you for the check-in! It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. New followers get 300 points on follow. See, there you go. If you follow, you already got 3 that you can do. You'll never go poor, you're at 96, yeah. Okay, we just did 60 to 63. Now we're going to be doing a 4-row repeat. Where we do a decrease, that decrease row that we just did, and then we knit 3 rows. Decrease, knit 3 rows, decrease, knit 3 rows. And we do that until we are down to 5 stitches. Yes. So let's do it to it, my dudes. $63 rows plus 4 rows? So we've done 63 rows total on this. And then what we're doing is we're doing a repeat. So we will do that row that we did a while ago, 4 rows ago, where we do a decrease, then we knit 1, knit 2, knit 3. Then we do the decrease again. Knit 1, knit 2, knit 3. And we just keep doing that until we only have 5 stitches left on the needle. So we have 21 now, I think. We had 23. We should be down to 21 now. No, not a wasp! Be careful. Don't get got. Okay, so let's get started. We knit 1, slip, slip, knit. We're doing our decrease row. Knit 1. I'm doing just the traditional slip, slip, knit. Because if anyone's actually watching this and doesn't know a lot about knitting, I don't want to confuse them. I usually slip purlwise on the second one, but I don't want to confuse anyone. So I'm just doing the traditional way. And it's full speed ahead till 3 from the end. And you'll see, how cool is this? So remember the last hand cam? That was a while ago, right? And I turned it into a cake shortly after that stream, like maybe a week after. So it has been weeks. But look at the memory that yarn has. It is still has the, like, kinks from being in that knitted state. Isn't that cool? Even though it's wound into this, it still has it. I'm just a knitting nerd. I'm just like, wow, that's so cool. Here, I'll even do this for you. Wow, that's so cool. Oh my god, isn't wool just the neatest thing in the world? Hi, Orbiters. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope it doesn't get tangled. It shouldn't. I'm pulling from the outside too, so we're Gucci. We're all nerds. It just depends on what you're nerdy about. For me, it's wool. I know! Isn't it crazy? I have hands! That's terrifying. I almost forgot to do my nails today. Right after lunch, I was like, oh crap. People are gonna see my hands. I have to actually have presentable hands. And I found this green that's almost, I think it's like, it's pretty much an exact match to my model. My model's nails. It's Grogu green, everybody! It's a Star Wars special. It's Grogu green. Hips be nice. There we go. Redden's green sugar cookies. Ooh. I hope they're good. Okay, so now we knit 3 rows. And I'm keeping track on my little one, so I can do the repeats. Nail painting stream, but I commandeer Hip's hands. He would love that. I don't know how I would set that up. Because right here, so right here, we've got my iPad with chat is right here. my camera, my phone that's tracking my face is right here. And then behind that is a window. Oh god, I love knitting. Forgot how much it just makes me feel zen. You'll sit in the bush outside? Yeah! That could work. I mean, to be fair, we don't have a screen on that window because I took it down. When I was doing, I had a little business where I did, like, laser printing stuff, and the exhaust from my printer would go straight out that window. But then I found out that my laser printer gave me wicked headaches, so I had to give it up. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, I messed up. I need to do this one. So silly. There we go. Ba 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 ba. 2. Oh, did I show you guys last time how I organize all my little gubbins? Like all my knitting gubbins? I can't remember if I showed you or not. I think you'll appreciate it. Oh, and I also want to show you something Hips made for me last night. After this repeat, I'm going to show you guys what Hips made for me. Because I whined about it, and he made it for me because he's sweet. Almost done with the first repeat already. Well, technically it's the second. I hope you guys don't mind me singing along. I don't often get to hear my music. But I didn't want to sit here and, like, not hear anything. Because usually I have it muted for myself. Oops. I didn't want to just sit here with no sound. Usually I have, like, game sound, right? When we're playing a game. But if you guys ever get bored of it, we could always find some, like, lo-fi or something. We can figure something out. But yes, feedback is welcome. If there is something that you think can be changed about the current setup, please let me know. But I think it is a huge upgrade from the last stream. Some cozy dubstep, yeah. I actually like dubstep. I used to listen to dubstep when I worked in simulations. I would frickin' blast it. Thank you, Carmo! Okay, this is our... Yeah, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we are back to our slip knit. This is our decrease row. There we go. The wasp hung on your car till you got home and hitched a ride back to our house. He just was like, yo, I like your vibe. I want to live with you. Dubstep was perfect to work out to. Or do my work to. I also did trap a lot. I listened to a lot of trap. On Pandora. Pandora's still a thing. I'd frickin' blast it. My job was pretty cool. Funk is the new... What's funk? Is it funk? Is it something related to funk? Because I love funk. No joke, I listen to a lot of funk. Yeah, I would listen to dubstep and like trap music. Okay, there's one again. Switch this puppy back to one. I'm guessing I'll take that Pandora is no longer a thing. That's what I used to listen to. Funk is kind of like funk plus dubstep. Hold on, Karma, I need to write that down. That is totally my jam. I moved everything. I don't have a piece of paper anymore. No! Hold on. I need to find a piece of paper stack. Aha! I found paper. Find paper. Hold on. Funk. Thank you. Ha ha ha! I listen to, my thing now is, I listen to YouTube Music. Because it's part of YouTube Premium. And I listen to a lot of everything. A lot of funk. 20s dance. Like 2000s dance, I mean. K-pop. And then just random songs. I listen to a little bit of everything, pretty much. Except for country. I don't really like country. YouTube auto playlists are great until you watch one song you don't really like and then it's on all your auto playlists forever. Yeah. What do I do for... I'm trying to think of what I do. For my, I basically will just pick a song that I know that I like, or one that I've liked. And then it usually does a pretty good job of picking songs that I already like. And if I don't, I just skip them. You know? But I've noticed, like, I have to be careful because it'll get stuck and it'll forget that I like other things. Like, for a long time, for the past, like, several weeks, it's just like, you like K-pop. You're only gonna listen to K-pop. Only K-pop. No other music exists. And I'm like, I like K-pop. But I also like a lot of other genres. And I've just gotta, like, auto go in and just be like, I'm listening to this song. But I don't listen to enough music to warrant paying for, like, Spotify or something special like that. Because I already watch so much YouTube. I have YouTube Premium, so why would I pay for something else? YouTube Music is just fine. Let's hope you don't get another call asking about your car's extended warranty. You don't have a car. I just never answer my phone. That's what I do. Quick solution. Never answer your phone unless it's someone you know. You simply pay for both because you have so much music on Spotify. I get that. Yeah, if you're like already locked into Spotify, then that makes sense, but I don't think I've ever used Spotify. I went from Pandora to not really listening music for a while. Oh, I gotcha. Depending on your phone, you might be able to do like Do Not Disturb. If you want it to not pause. Oh, Motorola. I have no idea. I'm a basic bitch. I've got an iPhone. But I like my iPhone because it tracks my face. Yeah. Okay, we are back. Decrease time. Slip. Slip. Net. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I was gonna show you guys stuff and I forgot. Do you guys want to see the other thing I'm knitting, or do you want to see my Mew figurines? Have ourselves a little knitting break. No. When you're working with this small needles, they can get caught. Because they're sharp. They're sharp! Also the hip skift. Oh, yes, thank you, Carmo. That's what I wanted to show you guys. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this one. What am I doing? Thank you, Carmo. Totally forgot. Okay. Hip skift. So I showed you guys my Mykins or Meekins earlier. I don't know how to pronounce it. So I got my new plant, right? I got this plant. Hips has a 3D printer. He printed me this little plant saucer. Isn't it cute? And this part comes out. Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's what he made me with this 3D printer. Zydaman, hi! How are you doing, Zydaman? Thank you for gigantifying the popcorn. Popcorn, thank you. Yeah, it's really cute. So if you have a 3D printer, I can let you know where the file is. Yeah. Oh heck, my tea is cold. All right, chat. Do you want to see Mew figurines that I own, or another thing that I'm knitting? I am doing good. I am glad that you are doing okay. I know you are feeling kind of meh the past couple streams, so I'm glad that we have upgraded to okay. What should we do? I'm gonna drink water. Okay, if no one decides, I'm deciding. We're gonna look at my Mew figurines. Let me grab them. I grab. 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 All of them. Both? Okay. Peachy is a lurky turkey. Thank you, Peachy. Okay. This all of them? I feel like I have more than this. Probably because I'm not including plushies. Okay. Simple, basic B. It's a Mew. That's cute. We have a Pokemon store near us, so, it's a problem. I buy a lot of Mew figurines. Okay, now we're to the blind box ones. Are these the only 2 blind box Mews I have? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Here's another one I have. I don't remember the name of this one. It's like Neon something. But sometimes you can kind of guess by like how heavy the blind box is. And because Mew is so little, usually it's the lightest box. Not always, though. That is why I can't get the Ovaltine one. Because there's a bunch of, like, tiny Pokemon in that one, so I haven't been able to get it yet. Well, yes. And then let me show you my favorite one. The favorite blind box one, I should say. Wow! Look at it! This hangs. See? I love this one, little Eepy baby. It just hangs. I love this one. That's probably my favorite one. I don't blame you, Tails. I want one too. Okay, let me put these back up. I'll show you another blind box that I got since I saw you guys last. I found there's another store in our mall. There's another, ow, I smacked my toes. Ow. There's a blind box store in our mall now. It's a cat. It's a cat. Drinking tea on a little pillow. I love him. So cute. No, I do it by hand. My little tea cat. And then this is the one that I bought in Japan. You might have seen this already. Pokemon Center had an Invisible to Me collection. And one of the Pokemon that were featured in it was Mew. And they were, I got this my first day in Japan. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, I saw this and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna find this anywhere else, so. I love it. This is like probably, this is up there with one of my favorite Mew things that I own. Have I showed you guys my card? I'll grab my card and then that's him. Isn't he cute? I love him. Put my stuff away without knocking it. Okay, last one, I promise. Last Mew thing. Yeah. This is the card that I got when I went to see the Pokemon movie. The first Pokemon movie when I was a kid. This is the card that I got when I went to see the movie. And in Japan, they sell these little guys at the Pokemon Center, and they're little card holders. They had Mew and they had Eevee. So yeah, my special card. Well, yes, that's my pride and joy. Okay, now I'll show you guys my knitting thing that I'm knitting. As one does, they knit things. I threw a bunch of crap on top of it. My room's a mess. Oh, I do too, Carmel. I've got the whole set. All of them are beautiful. Ah! Yeah, they had an Eevee one. They sell an Eevee one tails. Drop some of the yarn. Hold on. So this is a gauge swatch. This is me trying to figure out if I like the yarn on this size needle. So this is for a sweater or a cardigan. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. It's so squishy. It's so squishy. Yes, but this is 2 yarns put together. This is yarn that I bought in Iceland. This is Icelandic lamb's wool. It's a lace weight yarn, so very thin. And this is a special yarn I was talking about. This is called Plötulopi. And it's basically just, it's roving. It's basically roving. There's no twist to it. So if you remember me talking last time, when you twist roving yarn, that's where it gets its strength. And you can't pull it apart. See? But before it has that twist, like this yarn that's basically just roving, watch this, watch this. This is pretty dope. It just falls apart. Like nothing. How crazy is that? Why is there a little thing on my... I don't know what that was. Yeah, friction. Because hair has these tiny little barbs that hold them together. So when you twist it, you know, you have more of that friction. It's pretty dope. I haven't decided if I like this. I might go down a needle. Because it's pretty. I also need to, I need to do what's called blocking. Which is when you get it wet. What's the benefit of having untwisted yarn? So, the benefit of untwisted yarn is that... Let me put this stuff down. Hopefully that didn't fall behind my chair. The benefit of untwisted yarn is that there's a lot of air pockets inside the yarn, inside that roving, right? So that means that there's a lot more insulation. Versus yarn that is very twisted and is multiple plies, like this is a... Let's see. This looks like a 4-ply, so this is 4... I don't know unless you're a cat. This isn't very warm. I mean, it's still wool, so it's still, like, warmer than other things. But there isn't as much air trapped in between. So that's the benefits. There's also the difference between worsted and woolen yarn. And I can talk more about that when we do the e-spinning, the spinning yarn stream. But it's basically, is it all in a row? Like all of the fibers are in a row and being twisted? Or are you folding it and it's like conical? Where it traps more air. This looks kind of sus, but it traps more air. So it's warmer. Hopefully that sort of answers your question. I'm not an expert. You know, I'm a hobbyist. I just really like yarn and I like knitting with it and smelling it. I don't care what people say. I think it smells good. 'Cause I'm a little weird. I'm gonna drink some of my tea, my very cold tea. That's good. It's good stuff. Okay. Let's go. I just did... Let me look here. I think we just did a decrease row. So now we are back to our knit rows. But yeah, that's the that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. But if there's anything else you want to see while hand cam is set up during stream, you guys let me know and I can show you. If it's in my room, I can show you. My room is still a complete wreck from when we got our floor replaced. Because we still haven't hung up everything that needs to be hung up. We've been working on stuff. That's a good time. One thing that we'll have to do, once we have more of our chicken done, is I'm going to need your help choosing what color for the wattle and the beak. You find it funny you were talking to one of your sister's friends about the books you've been reading lately, and the Rotobones came up, and one of her other friends confused it with a Sarah J. Maas book? They claim don't read it, it's a trap. No, that's not a Sarah J. Maas book. No, no, no. Different author. I've only read one. I've read ACOTAR. I've read the first one. I'll be honest, I don't really get the hype. It was fine. You know, like, it was okay. I've heard that the second one is better, and I did buy the second one. Because I heard the second one was significantly better. So, at some point I'll read it. I had my first DNF of the year. I got 100 pages in yesterday, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. It has the official blah, 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 blah score from me. Which other books have gotten this year, but not to the point of like, I'm just not reading this. I'm done. And it was a Book of the Month pick, which is crazy to me. You know, if I pay for Book of the Month, I expect really good books. Nice, Arashi! It was Stolen Midnights by... one sec. Ugh. Catherine Quinn. Stolen Midnights by Catherine Quinn. I did not like it. I did not enjoy it at all. Okay. We are back to decrease row. We do our slip. We do our slip. We do our knit. And we knit all the way across. All the way. Oh, sorry. Need to be careful. Really wanted to like it. And then I found out that it's a duology and it ends on a cliffhanger, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. Back in business, party people. Okay. I did, Arashi. I really liked it. That is a really good, cozy read. I will say, if you enjoyed anything by, what's her name? Sarah Beth Durst, author of like The Spell Shop, The Enchanted Greenhouse, Sea of Charms, that's coming out the day of my surgery, actually, in June, or in July, I mean. You'll like it. If you like the cozy, not crazy high stakes, I really enjoyed it. That is a highly, highly, highly recommended cozy read. Now I am on to Wool, an older book by Yu Howie. I started today. I'm about 50 pages in. And it is a sci-fi book. Bunker style. Post-apocalyptic. That I've been hanging on to, that I've been meaning to read, because if you remember, I read that book, Beneath, I think was it called? Yeah, Beneath. That I was excited about, because I was like, ooh, Fallout Shelter. This should be fun. And it ended up being on Indie's Poopy Doo-Doo book list. So I was excited for this one, because supposedly it's good. And they've made an Amazon show on it called Silo. I think that's the name of the second book, I believe. So far, so good. So far, I'm interested. She chonky, though. It's a big book. It's very, very wordy. But I'm enjoying it so far. Every once in a while, I like to do, because my main read for a long time was actually sci-fi. I read a lot of like Philip K. Dick. Mostly I read a lot of Philip K. Dick. I read a lot of like short story fantasy stuff. And then over the years, I got really into fantasy. Hips got me into R.A. Salvatore and all the Drizzt books. I took a big break from reading. Oops, this is decrease row. Almost forgot. Slip. And then I joined the Book of the Month Club. And most of them are really good. But I feel like lately I have read a lot that have not been great. But to be fair, Violet Thistlethwaite was a Book of the Month pick, and it was really good. I have read several books from there that have been very, very good. But yeah, I've read a couple recently that are just like, ugh. Yucky. But on top of my bookshelf, I have all of my books that I have to go to, like, the used bookstore. And, let me take a look. Let's see. A lot of them are Book of the Month, actually. All of them except for one is Book of the Month. Yeah. It's kind of so-so. I've also been a lot more discerning about what books I keep. Because even, I used to, if it's a good book, I'll keep it. If it's good, I will keep it. But then I started running out of space. So now it's gotten to the point where, unless I legitimately am going to read this book again, I have to get rid of it. I just don't have the room. Even if it was a good book, if I don't see myself reading it again, nah. I did a knit two together here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh god! That's okay. Dropped a stitch, it happens. It happens every once in a while. Important thing is to not panic. Yeah, we're good. But I said this earlier, but please let me know if you like this setup. If there's anything that you would like me to change about the setup before next hand cam stream. Whenever we do the spinning stream, thank you, Carmo. I better not boop the camera. The camera's far. Camera's up there. It is way up there. Like it is, I don't know, like almost a half foot, 3/4 of a foot above my head. Because I've got a 50, that's a 50, right? It's a 50mm lens. It's my really nice lens that I used to take photos with. For anyone that is into cameras and stuff, it's a Sigma lens. It's a Sigma art lens if you are into that kind of thing. It's a very nice lens. It was a birthday present. But that was back when I was taking lots of pictures. I only know 40mm grenades. Well, I can, with confidence, tell you that it is not a 40mm grenade. It says so on the side. It says 50mm. And no, the word grenade isn't anywhere, so. But yeah, when we do the e-spinner stream, most likely it will not be a direct, because you have to be able to see the e-spinner too. So it'll probably be a different angle. Would be my guess anyway. But that is going to probably be a while, I'll be honest. It's probably going to be after my surgery because I need to practice. I'm really bad at hand spinning, guys. I'll be honest, I'm real bad at it. Really bad. Oh, I can show you the yarn that I've made. Thank you, Carmo! Hand spinning, spinning is not one of them. But it'll be fun. Okay, we're back to doing our slip knits. Okay. A little finicky. That's okay. There we go. But see, it's tapering. How cool is that? But yeah, I could show you in a bit if you guys want to see one of the first yarns that I've spun. It's really bad. It's gonna be a while before I make usable yarn. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, spinning yarns. Hi, Uncle Sickus, how you doing? We will be doing a yarn spinning stream, but that will probably be... that's gonna be in a while. It'll probably be August. Because I need to practice. I need to practice a lot. Because I got a new I got a new e-spinner. I need to learn how to use it. I need to be able to spin yarn and not have it fall apart every 2 seconds. Because that wouldn't make for a very interesting stream. I can't believe we're almost done with this puppy. This chicken, sorry. It's not a puppy, it's a chicken. Righty. Just like that. Alright, where are we at? We're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We've got to get down to 5 stitches. So we got some more to go. Okay, doing our Slipadelphia. Nah, we knitting. Just like that. So this will put us down to 7. Come on. It always feels a little bit weird knitting with painted nails. Because I really only paint my nails for stream. Otherwise I don't do it. And it makes my nails feel like just different enough that it feels funny to knit sometimes. Did you know in Italy they call it cream cheese Philadelphia? Oh my god. I didn't know that, Carmo. You know so many things. I am so behind on Always Sunny. I'm like several seasons behind. I think I talked to you guys last time about different knitting styles, didn't I? I think I did. You're a man of many useless, or I'm guessing useless, disconnected facts. Excellent. I wouldn't want my facts any other way. There we go. Her tummy's almost done! Scratch the tummy. Scratch, 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 scratch. Almost done. Okay. So this is 3. Okay, this is 4. But yes, the method of knitting that I do is called English throwing. Means I have the working yarn in my right hand and I throw it, I hold it, I throw it around the needle. I'll throw it around town. Continental, you hold it in your left hand. So if you're learning to knit, don't knit like I do. Party of the World Cup? Boom, got him. Okay. Slip. But it's probably true. Yeah, I don't either. I don't watch sports. I used to be a little bit of a hockey fan because my family was super into hockey. So I would go to games with them and it was fun, but I've played some sports back in the day. Okay, so now... Okay, it says repeat rows 60 through 63 8 more times until 5 stitches remain. So now we have to do our knitting. So this should be an even. Yeah, okay. We're almost done with this. That's freaking bonkers. Okay, so now we just do the knit. Almost done. Oh, Carmel, if you're still there, I got a ZZ plant. I couldn't contain myself. I bought one. She's pretty. It's a raven. She lives in our super moody dark bedroom. They're the bane of your existence. Yeah, we'll see. I've only had her for a few days. I'm learning that the more plants that I've been getting, Calatheas just like thrive for me, and everyone talks about how like difficult Calatheas are to take care of, and all of my Calatheas are super happy and doing better than any of my other plants. And I'm like, I don't know. People say they're hard, but mine are all super happy. They're growing like weeds for me. Alrighty. You had a big raven who was insanely hardy and strong. Then you have like 5 different small green ones that are dying all the time. Oh no. Well, hopefully my raven will be hardy and strong. And then I started doing some research and saw that variegated ravens are a thing. And then I looked at the price and cried. I was like, you want 1 leaf to propagate? Okay, it's like between $100 and $200 for 1 leaf. And I'm like, I'm not good enough with plants yet. Okay. So now... Ooh, we're about done. We do a slip, slip, knit. And then a knit 1, knit 2 together. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna wait. For sure. But I can't help it. Oh, this is a slip. What am I doing? Slip. But it's been really fun getting back into plants. Knit. Sorry, this is really hard to see. There's not a lot going on this needle because we're almost done. Okay, and then we knit. Once people get a hold of one to propagate and sell, the price will go way down. Yeah. I'll get one eventually. It's probably better that I wait anyway since I'm so new to it all. Getting more experience. I will say a majority of my plants are doing amazing though. My pothos that I think I put it in the Discord is growing like crazy. Freaking nuts. It is huge. Okay. Here we go. Easy peasy. We are almost done. If you repot the ZZ, make sure it's in a flexible or strong pot. Okay, that is good to know, Carmo. I've been watching a lot of plant videos, and the first couple that I bought, like, you know, several weeks ago at this point, I was repotting them right away, but then I found out that that's not really the best way to go about. It's better to just leave them in the nursery pot for a while. So that's what I've been doing now. Yeah, you showed the picture, Carmel. That was wild. That's crazy. Okay, so now what we do is we slip one, knit two together, pass, slip stitch over. So this is casting off. Knit one. Right? Oh no, it was a slip one. I even said that. Slip one. There we go. Knit two together. If I remember, I'll send a picture, Carmo. She's fairly big. I got a fairly big one. I mean, you know, not huge. I'd say she's medium. Okay. So now what we do is I get my little teeny tiny scissors that I bring with me, my travel scissors. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm just gonna cut. Let's just cut here. And then I'm just going to bring that loop through. But yeah, I don't know if you were here when I showed off my new plants, Carmel. The ones I got last weekend. I can't show them all off because some of them are too big, but I've got little baby ones that I got. Okay, so that's that. There we go. Look at it. Tummy complete. Okay. So now what we are doing. Here is what we made the first stream. Basically, we're making another one of these. I know it's not as exciting, but this is a smaller, smaller. So we make another one of these, and then we're going to connect the two. I don't know why we couldn't just continue. Maybe because the cast on edge here? I don't know. I don't ask questions. So let me look at my pattern real quick. Let me pull the pattern back up. Chicken booty. Okay, we're doing the first half of the tail. Second half of the tail, work the same as first half, ending with 6 full rows, not 7. We're probably not gonna get that far, that's fine. 6 rows, okay. Cast on 9 stitches. Then across, wrap and turn. Yeah, we're Gucci. 1 second, let me... Whoa! That might be too much. Hold on. That's fine. I'm wearing my tens unit today, so... Ah! I'm stepping on something. What am I stepping on? I don't know. Knowing my room, probably dog fur. Okay! Cast on time, let's go. That's probably... yeah, that's fine. 1. Maybe it makes it more approachable for beginners to feel like, wow, I finished, Oh god, there goes my dog. Sorry, she saw a bunny. I finished one whole wing. That's very possible. Sorry, my dog's going nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That tail's a little long, but I don't care. I'm a rebel. I don't care. Okay, we need to cross all stitches. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick, though. If I wasn't streaming this and, like, talking, I've gotten to the point in my knitting where I'll read a pattern and I'll see how they want to do stuff, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I just do it a different way. I'm like, I'm not doing that. You're crazy. Okay, knit across all stitches. Let's go. I'll look over and make sure that I'm still on the camera. But yeah. Yeah, freestyle. A little bit. I'll just be like, yeah, I could do that, or I could do this thing that technically is a harder technique, but is easier for me because it's less, like, counting or whatever. Sorry about my dogs going frickin' bonkers. She does that sometimes. I mean, she saw a bunny. She saw a bunny in the yard. Alright. Wait. It was cast on 19 stitches. I was like, wow, this is small. If I'm gonna make a mistake, it's gonna be at the very beginning. I don't know what it is, but something about casting on, I mess up. Is this too long? No, that's fine. I can always cut it. 2, 3. Exactly. I'm not in the groove yet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $11, 12, 13, 14. So what I'm doing is called a long tail cast on. It is probably the most basic cast on that you would use if you're knitting. My favorite cast on is called a German twisted cast on. You want to see it? It looks really cool. It looks really cool. I'm going to show it to you. You go, how cool did that look? I feel like a knitting badass when I do it. And I'll do it again. I feel so cool. I feel so cool. I go bam, 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 bam. Yeah, take that one off. Okay, not 9, 19. I'm getting sweaty. Sorry. Thank you, Carmel. Thank you. I thought about being a spider, a VTuber, just because I love making stuff with string. I thought about it. Didn't really fit my vibe though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 20. That one off. There we go. All fixed. Now we knit. Yeah, and also, when you first start, that's when it's the most fiddly. There's not, like, any fabric down here to, like, grab onto. It's just, especially when you're working with yarn and needles this small. Small. I also knit tight, so I have kind of a death grip. I'm regretting not eating my sunflower seeds. Ah, heckies. Oh well. Okay. So now we knit 4, wrap and turn, knit 4. Okay. I remember how to wrap and turn. I need to read real quick, sorry. Slip next stitch from left to right. Bring yarn in front, move slipped. Yeah, okay. There's like a million different ways to do what these are called. These are called short rows, which I talked about before. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I never remember how to do them because there's a million different ways to do them. 1, 2, 3. And I don't do them like every project either. Okay. We slip left to right, bring yarn in front, move slipped stitch back to left needle, turn. There we go. That's how it's done, son! Then we knit 4. One, 2, 3, 4. So, to make my life easier, this pattern's weird because instead of going by rows on this part, it does steps. So I'm just gonna put that this is step 2. Because I'm having to pay attention. to Strim and what's going on and stuff. I'm so excited to play Subnautica 2 with Eliza tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrap and turn. We slip it, bring to the front, slip back. I'm loving it, Carmo. It is so fun. I'm really enjoying it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need to find the piece of paper. I wrote down on a piece of paper all the stuff we needed to fix that, like, water generator thing, the alien water generator thing. But I had to move everything for the hand cam setup, so I don't know where that piece of paper is. Let's see, is it on this piece of paper that I wrote down? No. Do you guys want to see what my notes look like? I don't think this has anything. I'm making sure that there isn't anything. This is really old. Yeah, this is like before I started streaming, really. But this is what my notes look like. You know how I say, hold on, I need to get a piece of paper. This is what my notes look like. I just grab a piece of paper and write randomly on it. Alright, now we got a knit 6. You like fog. I bought a notebook, but I bought a really cute notebook to write all my notes in, but I'm afraid that to ruin it with my terrible handwriting, so I haven't written in it. I'm still using pieces of printer paper. Because I write fast when I'm on stream, right? I don't write cutely. Not that I write cutely anyway. I can write better. I can write better than that, but when I write fast, that's what it looks like. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, exactly. Jotting. No? Three, 4, 5, 6. That's step 4. See, we're getting a little nubbin. A little nubbin. This is a tiny chicken. It's so small. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7. We slip, bring it to the front, slip it back, turn around, bring it back. Come here. Give me yarn, please. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was so jazzed when I found this little mat. on Amazon. I just realized it's a little wonky doodle. And you can't tell, but the edges of it are scalloped. It's so cute. I'm very happy with it. Okay, we just did 5. It is going good, Hips. How are you doing? You must have gotten the kids. I heard. We finished the tummy. The tummy has been completed. Little Tum Tum. I know, I heard. There must have been a rabbit in the backyard. Because I heard girl going. Going frickin' bonkers. Okay, this one's an 8. A big old fat one. Hopefully they didn't eat it. Hopefully it got out of the yard in time. Not this time? Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we do the slip. Then we do this. Back. Yeah. Up, up, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, continue this manner through step 15. Okay. Sure, why not? So this should be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yep, 9. Because we're working to the gap. So that works. That makes sense. Oh, we need slip first. Yep, so are you going to be doing any woodworking today? You chilling? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, you got work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. That's a bummer. That's a bummer, Broseph. I'm glad my little keyboard thing that I got for my iPad I'm actually using. Okay, we just did 9, so it should be 10 this time. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Perfect. Boop. Up, up. Up, up, up. Pardon me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. The one moment I need a drink. Okay. So we're just doing this until, because you know it's increasing 1 stitch every time. We're doing it till we've done 17. 17. One. Oops. 2. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we just did 10. That makes sense. And do the wrap and turn. So for those of you that have been collecting your stamps, have you decided what game you're gonna add? To the spinny wheel? Bop, 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 bop. I'm excited to see what you all come up with. I have ideas, though. What are you hoping for the most? Well, there's a lot of games on my game list that I made that I would definitely be interested in playing. But I think I'm the most excited because I think you guys come up with games that I've never heard of or haven't thought of. And you guys have come up with some real bangers. So I wouldn't say there's anything terribly that I'm like, oh my gosh, I want it on the wheel, because the whole point is for you guys to pick things that you like. But there is a spooky game on there. There actually is a slightly spooky game on there that I'm wondering if anyone's gonna pick. You guys can keep it secret. You guys don't have to tell me. 3, 4, 5, 6. You think that's what's on? I don't think that's on there. Is that gonna be your pick, Hips? That doesn't surprise me. Oh god. I'd probably cry. Caleb's scary. I don't know how exciting that's gonna be for you guys, though, if you guys pick like a Souls game. Because I'm not good at games. I'm not good at them. I love playing them. I'm afraid you guys are gonna get bored. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Well, if you want to let's do things, me do amazing things, or train wrecks? Bloodborne is the opposite of indie and you want to see it? Well, you guys can choose whatever you want. Like I said, as long as it doesn't break TOS. Or is like super political or, you know, something that wouldn't be great for stream, I'll do it. So if you want Bloodborne, Carmel, and you want Bloodborne on the wheel, then Bloodborne shall go on the wheel when you have enough stamps. Oh, I've got a PlayStation, Carmel. You can if you want. I do have the only I have a PS5, I have Switch 2. I do not have an Xbox. Hi, Zydaman! You played a bit of League with friends. How did it go? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be 13, I think. 7. 11, 12, 13. Boom! Nailed it. We do our rapping turn. Boop. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba. It was funny, very funny. One opponent was so freaking mad at you because your batter was hilarious how he cursed and insulted everyone. Oh no. Sounds like they need to take a chill pill. 1, 2. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have not been keeping up with the row counter, I don't think. Just go without it. Oh, you got a little wing, little tail. Oh, I know! Sometimes I can count. Sometimes. It helps that I've made this one before. It's going good! We finished the tummy. Here, let me grab it. Tummy's finished! We finished the tummy. We're working on the other half of the like tail feathers. So this is the same. It's the same as the last hands cam that we started with. Ooh. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, everyone. 6, 7. 6, 7. If you haven't checked in yet, don't forget to check in. Don't forget to check in if you haven't checked in. I'm gonna make like a Nightbot command thing that reminds you guys. Do-do-do! Thank you for the check-in, Zydaman! Do-do-do! Let's see how many... Oh, I missed it. I looked over. Do-do-do! Marvin with the check-in! How you doing, Marvin? Do-do-do. Up. Yeah, we have check-ins. So the check-ins, once you get 10 stamps, you get to add a game of your choice to the wheel that we will spin at the end of the month. And then whatever it lands on, we will play that game for a stream. Yes. You can hit !games to find the link to all the games that I have played on stream, and also a list of games that I would like to play. You do not have to pick a game on that list, but if you aren't sure what you want to add and you want some ideas, that would be a good place to look. Welcome to the Bramblin'. We bramblin', bruh. Ew. Whoop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You sure could, Marvin, if you want to. Oh, I need to slip first. Slip, bring it to the front. Slip it back now, y'all. You could if you want to. Like I said, as long as it doesn't break TOS or something. Ugh. That's fine. Sorry, my back cracked in a million places. Because I'm leaning forward. It's just a guy farting. 1, 2. I need to go to 17, right? Yeah. 2 more to go. There's a new game on Steam which costs $10,000 and has 10 minutes of content, like just a text to read. Maybe I wish for that. Oh, well, Zydeman, then I would tell you no. That's one where I would tell you no. I'm sorry. I'm not spending $10,000 on one game. Well, who do I look like? Who do I look like? I'm not a big boy streamer. I'm not a big girl streamer. I'm a little baby. I can't afford that. Scam check-ins. That's one where you would have to pay, someone else would have to pay for it. I know. The mob's coming after me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're almost there. We do the slip. We'll bring it to the front. Flip it back now, y'all. Would you at least do Sims 4 all DLCs? Isn't that like several $1,000s? Yeah, it's like, no, I'm not doing that. Chat, come on. You know the one you recommended once but hasn't been chosen? Ooh, yeah, you could put that. You could put that on the wheel if you wanted, Zydeman. Oh, it's 1.5k? That's cheaper than I thought. I thought it was a lot more than that. But no, I'm not doing that either. What was that? Who just followed? Ponyo Onyx! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I know. She'll be spending my money. It's gotta be under 50. No, it's gotta be under 70. Because someone might want, like, a new game. Yeah, it's technically his money. I don't make enough money. I don't make enough money yet. That's why when you guys were coming up with the idea and you were like, we want a new game twice a month, every other week. And I'm like, how much do you guys think I make from this? I'm a little baby. I'm a little baby streamer. Okay. Look! Oh, look good. I love this yarn. It's so pretty. This should be the last one of the wrap turns. For this part, anyway. I know, isn't it beautiful? It's so pretty. I've been holding on to this for a long time, so I'm really happy I get to share it with you guys. Okay, this should end at 17. So let's see if I counted right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, we're good. You need to set Indy up with Shiley or Chibidoki or Vito. Then she can fulfill her wishes. I would love to play with Chibi for sure. I would love to play or do stuff with any of them, but I really like Chibi a lot. I watch Chibi a lot. She's so funny. She's got such good clapbacks. But she plays games with my Oshi a lot, so... She called you a nerd once? Chibi did? I'm so jealous. I want Chibi to call me a nerd. Wow. How does it feel to be touched by fame? Only thing better would be if she called you puta. Not too good? Aww. Okay. So after this, we just have to do a knit 3 rows. You made me dumb! Who made me dumb? Hips made me dumb. 1 second. Let me fix it. There I am! Thank you for making me dumb, Hips. Mitch and Chibi, that's fair. Here, I'll do. Saitama, thank you for the headpats. I love this model so much. Look at how cute and stupid I look. I look so stupid. Yeah, I did. I love this model. Is it weird that one of my role models is 10 years younger than me? Okay. Now we knit 3 rows. No more short rows for a minute. We still need to figure out why it does that, Hips. Why it gets all messed up. And also if there's any other games that I need to play as dumb. It's perfect for Cult of the Lamb. I wonder if there's any other games that I need to play as dumb. One down. That would be so chaotic. Calm and chill Indie with chaotic and unchill. Unchill TV. That would be wild. For sure. Oh, I'm trying to make this thing smaller. I'm working on my iPad here, so it's a bit tiny. Okay. One day, maybe I'll be big enough. Maybe I'll be big enough to play with Chibi or Matt. It's one of my goals one day to have like enough people watching that I can raid Matt and it be like a big, like a good sized raid. That's one of my goals. That would be cool to raid my Oshi. It was cool. I got to watch almost all of one of his streams yesterday. Well, that's okay. It's Axial Matt. That's my Oshi. He's a streamer that I've been watching for several years. I am a shark mage through and through. And don't worry about it, Zydaman. You don't need to apologize. That's okay, Zydaman. There's a lot of people on Twitch. He's not a VTuber, if that helps. He's not a VTuber. Hips really wants Indie After Dark. Hips, if you will pay for me to get a model and a rig and all of the stuff to do Indie After Dark, I would do Indie After Dark. And this is where he says no. So he doesn't want to spend that money. No, 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 no. Okay, that was 3. My hands are starting to get angry. It would be an investment. It was funny you have to see me play some unhinged games like Ugly Cans. That was wild. Okay. Just knit across all stitches 3 rows. Now we bind off 8 stitches. Knit 4. Oh good, I came back right. I didn't have to fix it. Bind off 8. Knit 4, wrap and turn, knit 5. Okay. Ugh. From diagonal side. I forgot I have to cable cast on this. Can I remember how to cable cast on? I think so. Zydaman with the hydrate. Thank you, Zydaman. How'd you know I'm thirsty? Bop, bop. Do, 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 do. Aw, look! You can't see because she's behind. She put her leaves up. That's why I love, Calathea so much. At night, they put their leaves up. They say, it's time to go to bed. So she put her leaves up. How cute is that? She's precious. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Zydaman. How hot is it here? Let me get my watch. It's 79 Fahrenheit here. My room gets pretty hot, too. Okay, this I need to actually pay attention a little bit. So if I get quiet, that's why. That's why. Okay. Bind off 8. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay. Those are done. That's hot for you. That's fair. But also, Zydaman, if it makes you feel any better, well, I guess it does make you feel better, but yes, it's 80 here, but we have air conditioning, so it's not as bad. I am sure it would be way worse for us, too, if we didn't have AC. You're laying in bed with the windows wide open, a fan blowing air on you, and you're still, I don't know. I'm sorry, Zydaman. I hope the heat wave breaks for you guys soon. Okay, now we knit 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we slip. We're doing the wrap and turn again. And then knit 5. Wait, what happened? Did I forget to turn it? I forgot to... Wait, what happened? What'd I do? I think it's so weird that you guys don't have AC. Like, why that isn't a normal thing. I'm going back. Hold on. Okay, we did our 4. I slip, I knit it, I put it over, I slip it back. Yeah, it's worth a try, Zydaman. I mean, if you got an extra sheet and a way to hang it up, I'd say at least give it a shot. Okay, now it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! We're Gucci. Okay. I'm gonna start using my counter over here now. Let me put it on. We are on... That was 17. Okay, now I have to do a cable cast on. I have to remember how to cable cast on. Using cable cast on, cast 10 stitches from diagonal side. Knit entire row, including cast on stitches. Thing with AC is, Europe has other laws, and AC systems are not so good for the environment, and Europe loves to protect the environment to our suffering. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean, that still sucks. But at least that makes sense as to why that is a thing. They just need to tell them that you are the environment too. You exist in the environment too. Ah, heck. Okay, cable cast on. Cast on 10 stitches. Ooh, I haven't done this in a while. I think I put it through here. They use the environment as excuse, but the effects are minimal. And really? Okay. I think I do this and then twist it. Yeah, so that was 1. Yes, 1. We have to do 2. We have to do 10. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Plastic straws are completely banned here. You're drinking through your stupid frickin' paper straws that breaks down after 1 sip. Oh no, I hate those. So that was 5. We have to do 5 more. 5. Ugh. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yeah. You're... Let's start spoiling again when you think about your stupid laws. I get that. I understand the want for protecting the environment. I really do. But I also feel like there's a balance. Like, if you guys are so miserable and it's not, you know what I mean? You guys shouldn't be like, I'm sure, I don't know everything that's going on your side of the world, but I'm sure that there are people that are like, there's people that are just hot because, you know, it's hot, but I'm sure that there are people there that are legitimately also suffering because it's that hot and having, like, health problems. Too? What's this? What is this? Oh my god. Chat. I think I just lost a gray hair. Like a long gray hair. I'm dying. Oh, the EU has an average of 40,000 people die from heat every year. See, that's where it falls into People are also part of the environment. And I mean, any amount of people dying of heat is too many. But come on. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, now we need to cross all the ones that we just made. 1. It's gonna be a little fiddly and fussy. Oh, I don't need to count, I just need to knit. How's your deployment going, Hips? I didn't know how long you were going to be at it today. True, Zydeman, every country has its flaws. Rabble, 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 rabble. I can't believe I lost. I just found a long gray hair that fell out of my head, I guess. Ah! I'm gonna need to turn my whole model gray. Gray-haired. No, I'm not that gray. I'm getting enough gray hairs that it's making me contemplate death. Don't do that. Okay, I won't. Sorry. Great suits me more. Okay, I won't. I won't turn my model gray haired. I won't. Okay. So we just did that. Now we have to do a bunch more wrap and turns. So we just did step 18 because for some reason they don't do rows and it's weird. Wait, now I'm finding... Maybe it wasn't my gray hair. Maybe it was from the, like, the Plotlopy yarn. Hopefully it wasn't mine. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, back to knitting. A 14, then a wrap and a turn. 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let me double check that because I did look over at my monitor. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 14. Let's go. Let's see. Then we do the old wrap and turn. We slippy-doo. Move this to the front. Slip it back. One, 2, 4. 14. So we continue this until 19 Rapid turn. So let's get to getting. Let's do it. Let's do it to it, my dudes. Ba, 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 ba. So I should just be able to keep doing it until we get to the gap. God, I'm getting hot. My room was burning up. So if I count this should be 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. That's how it's done, son. So then we just slip. Boop. Slip back. Aha. Oop, it got a little twisted. We've made good progress today. This one should be 16. Here, I know no one redeemed a stretch, but I need to stretch because I'm leaning kind of forward. Pardon me. To be at my table. Ugh. Ugh. There was a big crack in the middle of my back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Chad, I have a question for you. Would you all want to watch me play Star Fox Adventures? It's basically Zelda, except it's got Fox in it from Star Fox. And dinosaurs. It's one of my favorite GameCube games. And everyone's been talking about the new Star Fox remake coming out. And I didn't play Star Fox 64. But I did play the frickin' frick out of Star Fox Adventures. And I'm like, what if I did? What if I... Usa Dino, you're in? Got it. We got 1! Well, 2 including me, because I want to play it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16. Do this to 19. Ooh. Okay. Those parts kind of... Should have maybe made it a little looser, but that's okay. Ooh! Hamburger. Aside of it, does Hamburg, Germany have really good hamburgers? Please let us know. Aw, Zynaman, you were too sweet. Thank you. You're a hamburger. Zideman, you're like, ah, too funny. It's like you probably heard that 1,000,000 times. I mean, I'm curious if Hamburg has good hamburgers, though. That is something that I would like to know. There are some good ones, but not like outstanding. Ah, shame. Shame. Hamburg should have the best hamburgers. Fair. I'll try pretty much anything. I'm a pretty picky eater, actually, but if I'm somewhere, like on a trip, I'll try pretty much everything at least once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17. Nice. This is getting a little fiddly. Okay. Hamburger schnitzel is awesome. It's a schnitzel, sorry, with fried eggs on top and fries. So good. Ooh. I would try that. That's one of my favorite things about my trips. I just eat everything. I'm just so excited to try everyone's different foods. I'm gonna have to see if I can get Hips to try fermented shark in Iceland. Oh. See, that is wild to us, Americans, that you can be in like a whole different country like that. In like 1 to 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours is like visiting our in-laws in another state. Okay. 19, we're almost there. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, we're almost done. If you want to cross Germany from west to east, that's just 8 to 10 hours, not so big. I know, let's see. I heard that you can drive a day in the US and still be in the same state. Depending on the state, absolutely, Zydeman. We got some little states, we got some big states. Wait, did I do this wrong? I might have done this wrong. Here, let's go back. Oh, I did it wrong, yeah. You have to slip first, then do this, then slip it. what I get for yapping. Oops. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Florida, Texas, California, especially Alaska, all can take days to cross depending on the direction. Yes. Big honkin' states. Big heckin' honkin' states. Someday you want to visit the US, but you don't know where. You want to see much, but it's all so far. I know. I feel like it's hard to really get a good grasp on the US in just like one visit. Because all of the states are so different. I mean, I shouldn't say all of them. A lot of them are very similar, but I will say if you do come to the US, Seidemann, and you visit one state, just be aware that that is not the full America experience. Good morning, Nox. How are you doing? Okay. Yeah, very different personalities. Because you have to think about, we're the United States. So our states are like, how to describe it? Like, our states have different laws. Like, we have, like, the branching federal laws, but even our different states have different laws. So they're pretty different. Okay, this should be 19. 1, 2... Well, you just started work 9 a.m. on a Thursday, but you can't complain. That should be 19. But yes, you would get a lot of different ways. You would see a lot of different places, like different styles of America if you saw New York, Las Vegas, Texas, and LA. I would, if you can, try to fit a Midwestern in there. We're not the most exciting bunch, but it's a big chunk of America. That's how we are. This should be the last one. Okay. This should be 19. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes, let's go! You will someday. Nice! Perfection. Okay. Now we do our slip. And bring it back now, y'all. The problem with that saying is, like, I'm like, oh, what do you, like, you want to go somewhere in the Midwest? And it's like, Chicago? And I'm like, It's not really the same. What do you call a Greek crab, bee inspector? Ooh, I don't... Greek crab. I don't know. Hit us with it. Yeah, we're a very diverse bunch. All over the place. It's great. I love that about Twitch. Streaming in general. I get to hear what y'all are up to on the other side of the world. Me in my little Midwestern town, doing my knitting. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll fix it, I'll fix it, I'll fix it. I'll fix it, I'll fix it, I'll fix it. So crabbed Socrates. That's a good one. Let me fix this. You hope this doesn't come across as rude. But you'd like to visit the US, but you do not want to live there. I understand. What should I be up to? It's 10 a.m. and you're watching a dryhead girl knit. Yeah, that's okay, Nox. I will say, keep in mind... Oh shoot, I did this wrong. What a mess. This is a mess. I think this needs to go... not that way. It needs to go this way. Sorry, I dropped a stitch, so I have to think about it. I would just like to say, in regards to the US, that is totally valid. You know, if you don't want to live here, that's totally fine. Like we were talking about before, a lot of America is very different. And you can't easily take, like, New York or LA or, I don't know, Clearwater, Florida or Indianapolis. They're all different. They're more like different countries versus different states. Like, we are United States, but we're all quite different. Let's see here. Nope, I messed this up too. We need to go back. That's alright. Take this out. So that would be my only thing that I have to say like that. Your thoughts and feelings on it are totally valid. But that's what I would, as an American, like to say. Where I live is very different than a lot of other things, like a lot of other places. And who knows, maybe you'd like it. Maybe you'd hate it. I don't know. So, I do this way. I think this would be good. Yes, this is right. Okay, this one is right. So then we would want... Is it this way? Maybe? Ah, heck. Sorry. I'm really struggling on this one. What if I do... So basically what happened is I dropped some stitches, and I'm trying to get it in, like, this is garter stitch. But when I drop stitches, it's usually a knit stitch. So I'm not used to fixing it. Like this. No, you're fine, Zydaman. I just dropped a stitch and I'm trying to get it looking good. You are totally fine. So I think I need it... I'm gonna try laying this way first. Let's see how that looks. Let's see. No. Aw, man! Hey, at least I'm not having to, like, detangle yarn for an hour like last time. That's good. I'll just take this out. Let's see, that one's still messed up. Okay. So I took the two that fell. Because it fell down two rows. Let me grab... Here's my little knitting kit with all my stuff that I use. That's an Altoids tin. Ugh. I can open it without messing up my nails. And then Hips 3D printed a little divider for me. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, I'm sure it's the same with pretty much everywhere, too. Like, yeah, like Nox was saying, in the urban areas, you don't have as many scary, scary stuff, right? Okay. Unfortunately, I do not have my, what a mess. I messed everything up! Did it fall down another one? So this is the one that I need to pick up. Right? Wait, what? What's happening? I'm so confused. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay. Okay. So, let's try this again. Let's try this again. So, I need the bump to be in the front. I need the bump to be in the front. So, if that's the case... then it needs to go this way. So if I go this way... No, that's the wrong way. So we know this is the wrong way. So we put this in the front. And we go this way. Yes. Yes, this is correct. Right? Yes, that is correct. Okay. Sorry, everybody. There goes my dog. Little freak. You know what? I'm done. That's fine. It's gonna be a little messed up, but whatever. That's okay. Oh well. I don't even remember what we were doing. My dog is not dying. She's seeing a bunny in the yard. That's how she sounds when she sees a bunny in our backyard. So this is gonna be messed up. Got some screens to try? What do you mean, Hips? I don't know what that means. Yeah, this is a little messed up, but hopefully, like window covers. Oh, so that she can't see. That's probably a good idea. So you can see it's a little messed up here, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, now we knit across all 3 rows because that was the last of it, right? I think we're good. That's fine. That's fine. Your favorite example of a dangerous Australia is a plant called a Gimpy Gimpy and an octopus called the Blue Ring. Ooh. I haven't heard of those. I'll have to look them up, Nox. Okay, now we knit 3 rows. Let's do it. Sorry for the detour. Oh well. She'll have a little mistake, but that's okay. If I wasn't on stream, I would, like, rip it all out and do it again, but I don't want to have you guys watch me do that. But that can happen, you know, you just slip stitches, and I'm not used to fixing garter stitch. I'm used to fixing knit stitch. So my brain just isn't equipped. It's like, what? Huh? My question, Nox, for those two, that plant and that octopus, are they pretty? I bet they are. Seems like most toxic things are really pretty. One. There we go. Okay. Let's go. And this is gonna be 2. Then we'll do 3. Then we gotta bind off a bunch of stitches. Here we go. There's 2. And then the 3rd one. I was just double checking the pattern because I looked at the another part and I was like, wait, what? Am I doing this wrong? No, I was just looking at the wrong part. We're good. We're Gucci, bro. Okay. So now we're doing what we did before, where we bind off, like we did here. Bind off. And then we cast on more stitches. Let me move my... Okay. Knit across all 3 stitches. I'm looking at my pattern here. Okay. Oakley dokley. Let's go. Oh, I've got some fuzzies. Get this out of here. Yampi Yampi is a plant with microscopic needles on its leaves that inject neurotoxin, causing pain that can be described as worse than childbirth. The needles are also silicone-based, which means the body can't break them down, and they stay trapped in the skin like a tattoo that can randomly trigger more pain. I have heard about that plant. I didn't know that's what it's called. Yikes. Oh my gosh. That does not sound good. That's no good, bro. Okay. We bind off 10 stitches. Let's do it. Let's do it to it, my dudes. So first, we get that one started. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. Excellent. Now we knit 4 and we wrap and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we slip just like that, and it should be a knit 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, let's go. Here we go. Okie dokie. Now we cast on 11 stitches with the cable cast on. So what we just did before to make these. Right there. I have to hear me count again. Hope you guys are okay with hearing me count. Let's see. Oops. This part's kind of fiddly. 1. 2. 3. Oops. 4. Ah. 5. 6. 7. 'Come on. 6, 7. 8. 9. Oh my gosh. It's getting all splitty. Come on. That's 9, right? 10. Holy Moses! Should be 22 stitches. I'll count just to make sure. You hate the 6-7 meme, but for the fun of it, sometimes like here is funny. So I believe the program Emote Lab that I've used for some of my emotes, I think they're adding a 6-7 to it. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. 1. No. I'm 1 short. Am I 1 short? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I'm 1 short. I'm 1 short. Let's fix that. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Boom. Got it. Boom. Blue ring is a tiny octopus that only shows its blue rings when threatened, but it's very beautiful. Because it's so teeny, many people don't even realize they have been bitten. The venom causes paralysis in approximately 6 minutes, and the paralysis is so strong it also paralyzes your organs, such as the diaphragm, preventing you from breathing on your own, and your heart stopping blood circulation, causing you to be fully conscious while you suffocate. Thanks, Nox! What a bummer! Holy crap. One, 2. These are a little fiddly. 3. 4. 6. 7. No, 6, 7. 6, 7. Ugh. 10. 11. 12. 13. Ugh. 14. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 21. 22. There we go. Oh! Of course, Zideman. Zideman, you go to bed whenever you are easy. We know it's very late for you. No problem at all. Okay, we just cast on 11. We got our 22 stitches. And now we do the old wrap and turn. The old slip-a-do. I don't know. We've got really far today. We've got really far. I didn't think we would get this far. I'm impressed. Okay. 14. 1, 2. 12, 13, 14. Okay. My hands are starting to complain, unfortunately. This stuff's so little and fiddly. So same deal. We're just continuing to do the wrap and turn, but this time we're doing it till knit 20. Okay. Luckily, I just have to go until there is a little gap on the row. So I don't really have to count. I usually count because I'm paranoid. Oops. I also have the memory of a goldfish, so I won't remember what row I'm on otherwise. I'm just glad that I remembered how to do a cable cast on. I forgot to check last time, or this time. I don't do a whole lot of cable cast-ons. Oh, I just noticed one of my plants has a new leaf. Nice. Trying to think of other things I can yap about. Knitting streams can be kind of hard for me. Because usually when you're playing a game, you're like, you can yap about the game and stuff, right? But this is just so much of me doing the same thing and counting. And after a while, I'm like, well, shoot, I don't know what to yap about. I get in the zone. Not the auto zone, the knitting zone. That's true, Arashi, but it's me thinking of, I gotta think about things to yap about. Oh, I didn't even... So silly. I turned it around before actually doing the wrap and turn. Ridiculous. So silly. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is fine, right? Yeah, this is fine. What can I yap about? Trying to think of anything cool that's happened recently. I did just realize that I had to move all of my stuff for the hand cam. So now I've got to... I gotta move everything back before stream tomorrow. I'm getting excited for our Iceland trip. I'm thinking of all the things that I want to eat again. Like, rye bread ice cream, and lamb stew. And they've got a pretty killer hot dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Asriel! Hi! How are you doing? It's good to see ya. We just knitting. It is going good. I'm gonna try to finish this up. I'm gonna try to finish this up before we leave today. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll see. How are you doing? Working on our chicken. Tired but you got paid today? Hell yeah. Alright, let's see where we're at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Making good progress. I think what I'm gonna do, if my hands will allow it, is get this all done. Get like this whole section done, so next time we'll put these two together and pick up stitches. I don't have it in me to do like the whole putting the two parts together. That's not happening today. Gosh, this yarn is pretty. I'm glad we're using it for Chica. Cute! Cute, cute. So this should be 18. Two, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are knitting an emotional support chicken. It's a teeny tiny little chicken plushie. We're making a very small one. They're usually not this small, but I really wanted to use this yarn. So, once I get to my stopping point here, I will show you what we have done so far. Yeah, if you Google emotional support chicken, you'll find it easily enough. It's a pretty popular pattern. Let me just do my turn real quick. Okay. So this is half of the tail feathers. This is the other half. So they go together. They'll go together like this. I'm not done with this one, but oops. They go together like this. And then they fold like this. So, like, this is the top of the plushie. And then we've done the tummy part that goes underneath. That's what this looks like. So yes, it does not look like a chicken yet, but it will, I promise you. It will look like a chicken. Knitting plushies is kind of, it's very different from crochet. They don't really look like plushies until you get them all like stitched together and stuff. But we will get there, and it will be a chicken, and she will be glorious. She'll be beautiful. Gorgeous, darling. Well, yes, we are almost done with this last tail feather. So once we get this done, I'm gonna call it quits there. Because we're so close to the end. And then what we're gonna do is called a 3-needle bind off, where we connect these two pieces together. But we're gonna start with that next time we do a hand cam. We made a ton of progress, probably because I didn't have to worry about unwinding so much yarn and untangling it like last time. And this is, we're doing the fiddly bits. Once we get the bind off and we pick up the stitches, it's all going to be like a straight sheet of knitting for like most of the plushie. So she'll start coming together pretty fast. 2, 3. And you guys will need to help me choose color for the wattle and the beak. That's going to be your guys' job. And I'll have yarn. I've got yarn that we can look through and decide together. But that's a ways off. We can wait. We got time. Okay, we need to get to wrap 20. Where are we at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 19. Ooh, we're almost done. One thing I need to remember for this side is to do 6 rows of stitches. 6 rows of stitches. After this. Okay. Oops. A little loosey-goosey. Not goosey, it's a chicken! So technically we could make the neck super long and make a goose. We do have a little bit of play there. If we wanted to change her shape a little bit, we could do that. Definitely going to be wearing my compression gloves tonight, that's for sure. Okay. Last one, and then we knit for 6 full rows. And then we'll start with the bind off next time. So this should be 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 19. 20. Ugh. Slip. Bring us forward. Oh, we're done with short rows. Thank goodness. I was getting tired of them. Enough short rows. Oops. Thank goodness I'm here! Silly game. Good pick. So silly. I'll have to see about different music next time. See if we can find something. Okay. Woo! Ow, that was my wrist. Did you guys hear my wrist crack? Alright, let me put this up. Oops, sorry. I hit my plant. Sorry. Put this back in here. So now we knit 6 rows. Normally it would be, I'd be fast AF, boy. But, 4 hours of knitting, my hand's like, bro, what? What are you doing? So it's not gonna be fast AF, boy, but that's okay. I like the new green. It's very close. Very close to, my model's green nails. Much closer than the blue that I wore last time. Problem though is if we do some type of different music rather than my theme song. This one's a little funky wonky. Hold on. There we go. 1. I won't be able to sing along with it. You guys are probably like, thank God, I'm tired of hearing me go ba 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 ba. Also, this is going to be your last few minutes to check in to get your stamp for this stream, just so you know. Asriel with the check-in. Ooh, you're almost halfway there. Good night, Zidaman. Have a great rest of your day, or rest of your night, I should say. And we will see you tomorrow. Mini Schnork Mimimis and Tonga shoes in your future. But yes, I will make like a Nightbot command that will just like a couple times during the stream be like, hey, don't forget to check in. That way you guys have another reminder so you don't forget. Nox with the check-in. Thank you, Nox. Ooh, halfway there. Next month will be easier. Because, you know, we started kind of halfway through. So next month you'll have, like, all month to get 10 stamps. If you wanted your game, you know? Like, if you want a game for this month, it's a little harder. Just because we started in the middle of the month. Nox with the hydrate, you got it, Nox. Oh. Thank you. Oh, I needed that so bad. Thank you. Halfway there. Wow, we're gonna end just on time. This is perfect. Perfect little 4-hour stream. And we're going to finish right. We're gonna completely, like, finish what we need for today. This is great. I'm proud of us. We did a good job. I love how my little guy, you can see, all of our leaves are up. Wait, you put you put sunglasses on it. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Yeah, it's almost EP time. Well, I'll be up for a little while. I still gotta eat dinner. Probably get a shower because my room's hot and I feel all sticky and gross. Okay. But yes, if anyone has any suggestions or things that they would like to see for the next hand cam, things that they think could be improved about the new setup, please let me know. So we can upgrade it further. I'm pretty happy. I will say I am pretty happy with the upgrade compared to last time. I think it looks way better than last time. Almost there. Next hand camp, assembling a nuclear reactor at home. I don't know if it'll fit on my table, Nox. That might be too big. Damn. Damn. Get a model one? I'm sure that exists. I'm sure that is a thing that someone has made and manufactured. It does, yeah. Oh, and I need to water plants tonight. I might ask for your help with that, Hips. Let's see, can I finish before 8 o'clock? That would be cool. Boom! 7:59! Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! Look at it, it's done. Okay, so how this works. We have cheek on feathers. We have other cheek on feathers. Here. They go together like this. We bind them off together, so we connect these two pieces. And then we pick up stitches all along here. And then we knit this way, this direction, to make the body of the chicken. And then underneath that is the tummy. That's the tummy. Beautiful! Gorgeous, darling. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna say goodbye to YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, YouTube. Please let me know if you liked this. And if you want to see more, and maybe leave a like, subscribe if you wish. And let me know if you want to see any more hand cam stuff. If you want to see me work on other things. Alrighty, we will see you next time. Bye, YouTube! Bye!